We're going to go over what to do when there's a medication change after a doctor's appointment. Here you can see the person I'm supporting is Michael Jordan, and he went to see Dr. Tannery on the 4th of February, and that is a sleep medicine doctor because he's having trouble sleeping. Now the doctor, we have some attachments from the office visit record, and the doctor has ordered us to start melatonin 5 milligrams daily at bedtime, and also to increase the trazodone to 150 milligrams. Now, the important thing to do after every appointment is to turn over this form and go through this checklist. Any further training for staff needed based upon today's visit? No. Was there a new medication prescribed that needs to be nurse delegated? Now, this person actually does take this medication through a G-tube. So we are going to actually check yes, because oral medications are delegated, which means we need to notify Cindy Vickers, our nurse delegator. So I'm just gonna say that I've called her now. It's 2/4/19. We got home from the appointment at about 4 o'clock. I contacted Cindy and I just let her know that there is a medication change. Medication change, yes. Now, we have the list of who to contact. We wanna call the pharmacy. In this case, we have the pharmacy phone number right here. Ready Meds Pharmacy. We're gonna call them, make sure that they received the change in orders from the doctor today. And in this case, Ready Meds, we called them right after Cindy Vickers at 4:15, and they let us know that the medications will be delivered tomorrow. So it's not gonna start tonight, but it's gonna start tomorrow. And I'm gonna notify my team coordinator, Adepa, and I'm gonna let her know at 4:30. And at the same time, I need to also inform the documentation specialist, which is Marina, and we're gonna do that today, right now, at 4:30. Now this says that you can text a picture of the medication instructions, and there's Marina's cell phone. So all I need to do here is take a picture. Should we pause? No. I'm gonna use my phone to take a picture of this med visit form and the attachment. And I am going to just text it. I'll look up the phone number in the back to this phone number here, 425-221-6123. That's Marina. And I'm going to attach those two pictures, and I'm gonna write for Michael Jordan and send. Now I can check this off that I've notified. I can also send that same message to my team coordinator, who is Adepa. So I can check those off. I also need to write a note in the staff to staff log, letting everybody else on my team know that a medication change has occurred, and now I am to the part where I'm going to update the medication chart. So, looking at the medication changes, I can see that we're gonna start the melatonin, and for this person, they take it through the G-tube, so it's actually gonna come in a liquid format. And then we also have the trazodone. We're gonna change how we're taking trazodone. And to find more information on that, here's where we're gonna start the 5 milligrams of melatonin, and here is the trazodone change. what we're gonna do is we're going to be doing 3 tabs by G-tube daily at bedtime. So I'm getting out the medication chart, and we're looking at the bedtime, time of day. Trazodone has previously been 100 milligrams. Now you might think, oh, an easy way to fix this would be to just cross this out and write in 150, but we don't want to do that because we want to make sure to keep intact that the first 4 days of the month we were giving 100 milligrams. So we're gonna start tomorrow on the 5th with the new dose of the trazodone. So I'm going to list trazodone, and what the directions said is it's going to be 3 tabs, three 50 milligram tabs. So here I'm writing 3 times 50 mg tabs. And the pharmacy told me that because we already have 100 milligrams, right now they're just gonna send us an additional 50 milligram tablet. So I'm gonna actually write a note, at additional tab in bubble pack, because it's gonna be delivered in a separate bubble pack. So that's gonna kind of give a heads up to my team members to let them know to make sure to go and get the additional tablet out of the extra bubble pack. Now I'm gonna take this trazodone dose, 100 milligrams, and I'm gonna discontinue that. Discontinue this dose per, and I look back here, Dr. Tannery. We always want to make sure that we are documenting the doctor or the provider, Dr. Tannery instructions, because we can only make changes based upon a prescriber's instructions. We can't make any changes based on what a parent might ask us to do. If a parent does ask us to make a change, we can always ask the doctor, let the doctor know that the parent is requesting that change, but we have to wait until the doctor puts it in writing in order for us to make the change. So here we have added the trazodone, and so tomorrow when we give medications, I'm gonna make sure that I'm giving 3 times 50 milligram tablets. I am going to put on the back, just in case for anybody who might come in after me and is having questions about this change, I'm going to fill in this chart right here, Dr. Tannery. It was the trazodone. And what we did is we increased it to 150 milligrams, 1 time a day. Whoops, at bedtime. Ongoing for sleep and initials. Now there's a second medication change here though too, where we saw that we need to start. We're gonna start a brand new medication, and that's the melatonin. So while I'm back here, I'm actually gonna write this out. I'm gonna add this on here, Dr. Tannery, melatonin. It's gonna be 5 mgs or 15 milliliters of liquid. And times of day to be given, that's at bedtime. And this is also an ongoing medication for sleep. Sign here. So I go back to this chart and I see now I've actually used up all of my lines. So what I need to do is I'm gonna need to grab I'm gonna go to my forms binder and get out one of the blank medication charts that you have extras of these in everybody's house. So I'm gonna use this actually to add this medication. So I'm gonna make sure to fill in the top part. And then I'm just going to copy what the instructions here. Time of day, this is gonna be bedtime. Melatonin, 5 mgs every 15 milliliters. It says 5 mgs via G-tube an hour before lying down for sleep. So I'm gonna write via G-tube here. And then I'm gonna draw a line because again, they're gonna deliver this medication and we're gonna start it tomorrow night. So there you have it. We've added these medications. We wrote the note in the staff to staff log so everyone knows what these 2 medications is going on with these. I took the picture of the visit form in the record, the office visit record that the doctor gave me. I sent it to my team coordinator. I sent it to Cindy Vickers, the nurse, and I sent it to the documentation specialist. And so at this point, we will stop this video, and the next video when we will be to address, because today we did the ongoing medications. So next we will do when there's temporary medications or changes to PRN, which are as needed medications. There you have it.